$9,000 a minute if you were working 40 hours a week would be $1.1 billion per year. Does that number sound right to you? Shouldn't. I Googled it. The AFL-CIO says their estimate for a CEO average yearly earnings, take-home pay, is $19 million. The difference between 1.1 billion and 19 million is the same as the difference between $19 and $1,100. So not even close. If you see somebody saying, oh, it should be $9,000 a minute, as a completely unsubstantiated claim, there's no source for that. If you see somebody saying that, that is somebody who is just repeating a rumor that they heard because they know being excited about the rumor that's going around is a way to make everyone think that you're cool also. It's very middle school. So this is like the thing that's now overshadowing the entire event. That, like, I was excited about the Luigi of it all, of this particular mass unaliving, but now I'm not, because now I'm just irritated about how everyone on the quote-unquote TikTok left is just spreading around made-up imaginary rumors. You don't need the made-up imaginary rumors. Like, I read the lady's real bio. She sounds like a real piece of garbage. You don't need to be imagining new shit to make her sound bad. She already sounds bad. But now you sound bad too, because I know you are an unreliable NPC who's just running around barking what everybody else is barking because you want to fit in. A CEO of a trust fund run by Blackstone happened to be one of the victims of the mass unaliving in New York the other day. The CEO of Blackstone, which is an old man named Stephen Schwartz, he's fine. That is not a difficult concept to understand if you're somebody who wants to understand it. But I ran into a lot of accounts yesterday of people just saying, the CEO of Blackstone got unalive yesterday. I just block all those people. And if you're not blocking those people, you're an NPC, because you're following slop. You're following accounts of people who are just repeating back whatever is like the trending concept, meme, idea, sentence of the moment for likes and clicks. I spent a bunch of time correcting people in comment section about this one factual point yesterday, and a lot of people were not happy to be corrected. Now, if somebody lashes out at me for doing that, I understand why that's happening, right? Like, you're having a fun time at a party and I'm coming in and ruining the fun. Nobody likes that. But the way people lashed out, the things that they said when they got mad back at me in the comment section were disturbing, because folks made it very clear that they did not care. They did not care what is and isn't reality. What they cared about was the argument, not the event. The CEO of Blackstone did not die. That is not me doing anti-class warfare, okay? That is me being factually accurate about reality. And if you don't care about that, if that's not important to you, then I don't want you in my algorithm. I am happy to block you. A lot of people on the left seem to think that, like, falling for conspiracies or doing just, conspiracy yapping is, like, only a thing that happens on the right. It's not. Also, she was not a CEO in the way you're thinking of the word CEO. Everybody in these corporate positions have, like, really overinflated titles. If you walk into your local bank branch and talk to anybody who, not a teller, but like anybody who works in a booth, and ask for their business card, they will all say vice president. Being a CEO that doesn't have a presidency and a board is not the same kind of CEO. I don't know if any of that's relevant to this discussion, but it is true. And facts don't care about your feelings. Sorry.